I'd like to start by thanking all of you for taking the time to come. I know that when you're suffering a great loss, it can be hard to get out, but I'm really happy that you're all here to support each other. Recently, we have all suffered the loss of George. So today I'm going to take the time to talk about my relationship with George, the relationships that I saw him develop with others, and who George was as an individual. George came into my life but 2 weeks ago, and since then, he has been my rock. Every night when I come home from failing a midterm, failing a comp speech, I know that George will be there. And as I lie in bed, George is next to me, supporting me through everything. In the morning when I wake up, George is still there, swimming around his little fishbowl without a care. George has meant so much to me, and part of that is because I've seen what he has meant to others. My roommate, in fact, is the one that found him at the fish store, all alone. And she gave him a home. She took him in, and I think that he was forever indebted to her. I also saw George's relationship with Paul develop. It's beautiful. They are connected at the hip. I'm sure many of you have witnessed this, seeing as how you are all close friends of George. Paul and George were always together. They ate together, they slept together, and they swam together. There was never a time when you saw George without Paul swimming around their bowl. We also all know how George is so strong. In his last 4 days of life, he persevered. He was sick, he felt bad, but he did not give up. He did not float up to the surface until this morning. He persevered because he knew that life was beautiful. So, in response to George, I want all of us to take this time and think about what life means to us, how valuable our time here is, and how George has affected us. Because George would not want us to mourn his loss. He lived a long and fruitful life, and he would want us to celebrate the time that he was here with us. So please, appreciate everything that George has lived for, and appreciate your lives. Thank you.
Okay, Sadie, how was this one for you?
You know, it was good. I was originally going to talk about my grandmother,